Praised be Jesus Christ. Hi, this is Bishop Tim Doherty from the Diocese of Lafayette-in-Indiana with my brief summary of my impressions of the Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis. This Congress was held, of course, from the 17th to the 21st of July in Indianapolis at the Convention Center and at Lucas Oil Stadium, and a procession out to the War Memorial on Saturday. It was all tremendous. My impression is that the anticipation of this event was a huge part, and in our hearts we were all wondering, what will this be like, and then what will be my takeaways, what will my actual experience be compared to my anticipation. All of us were surprised by the size and scale of this, and everybody I've talked to in the last few days they all use the same word regarding this. They're still processing the huge event, both in their heart and what they were seeing and experiencing as they went along. We learned a lot about the faces of people from all over, young, old, whole families, widowers, people in scooters and wheelchairs. It was just amazing. The logistics of the thing was amazing. At some point, there were 50,000 people there, and people coming and going each day. What I valued in my impressions were individual conversations I had over the course of 4.5 days. I met people in hallways, on the street, going to prayer. It was a fun thing to be able to meet my brother bishops and the cardinals, and I realized some of those men I've known for 50 years. So it was a neat event to be in this part of our journey, I suppose, toward the end of our journeys, and looking at the Eucharist in a different way among our fellow Catholics. What do Catholics look like? I learned how to identify Catholics. Catholics look like this in Indianapolis. Everybody was filming and taking pictures, so all the cell phones showed up from all over the world. Another piece of this was the adoration silences, a chance to look at Christ and to sit still and let Christ look at me. That can be a very revealing experience. My takeaway, though, ends with where I started really on the 15th Sunday, the Sunday before, with our Mass, the Pilgrimage Mass at St. Maria Goretti. The prophet Amos was speaking to us at that Mass, and what the prophet Amos was all about were several things. One, belief in God, obeying the commandments, paying attention to God's word, and justice, to be a just person. I'm not talking about courts, I'm not talking about judges and lawyers. I'm talking about a sense of justice in here, about how we treat each other. And the religious import of this is that we can't respect the Eucharist unless we also are attempting to live a just life and treat each other in that way. The sense of justice and charity go along with the belief in the Eucharist, and one should strengthen the other. God bless you.